everyone, I'm Jocelyn, and this is my nephew Buster. So we are going to watch, hold on, okay, my family, we are babysitting. So this is Buster, my nephew. Say hi, Buster, right? Say what's up. What's up, dog? Okay, so bad. Anyways, I'm going to try and do this reaction and not get distracted. Okay, so you know what? Thank you so much for all those well wishes, greeting me happy Thanksgiving, and I wanted to greet you happy Thanksgiving. So thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me, and I just love the engagement. I really do. And then also I want to say thank you to those who actually taught me that last week it wasn't Mr. Freeze. It was Mr. Icicle, or just Icicle, whatever. I don't know. So thank you for teaching me. Again, you know, I encourage you to just drop some more knowledge. I appreciate it. It's just all fascinating to me, right? So I look to you all. I look to you all. Y'all are smart out there. So thank you. Okay, Buster, are you ready? You ready? All right, we're gonna watch Flash, Season 5, Episode 7, and the title is called, "O Come All Ye Faithful." You ready? Oh, okay. I think he's ready. All right, he's ready. I'm ready. Let's go. Sit down. Sit. Okay.
I'm not giving you a chance to show me how great you are.
Oh!
This year, I'm just really thankful to get to know you. I really am. I'm thankful too. You know, the West Islands have never missed a Thanksgiving. No guerrilla army, no evil speedster, no giant wormhole in the sky could break that streak. Yeah, the singularity. So the Flash Museum has a 3D model of Dad just running straight into it to save the city. God, it must have been so epic to be there. Actually, it was,
Scary.
terrifying to be there. We didn't know if your dad was gonna come back. Ronnie didn't. What? The museum says that Dad just saved everybody. I guess there's things that the museum left out. Like your dad giving himself to the Speed Force to save the city. That was another time we said goodbye, thinking it might be a one-way trip. It sounds a lot like what took him from us in the future. I didn't know Dad had so many close calls. Like you do.
You can't put me on hold. I don't care about this next of kin crap. I don't want this kid. Hello? Hello? Oh, damn it. Hey. What?
It's breakfast.
Yeah. It is.
Come on, Oz.
Okay.
Sit. Total bachelor.
Look, it's only a few days old. It's still good, I swear.
Oh, poor little girl. Just take her to Starbucks. Jitters.
Got a bigger problem. There's an experimental cold fusion core for Mercury Labs in the plant, and if it blows,
It could take out the whole block.
I see it.
Nora, you've got to evac all the workers to safety. Mary?
Yeah, I know. I gotta grab the core.
No. Something doesn't feel right.
Just listen to Iris. Grab the workers from inside.
Oh! He just took it, huh?
Dad! You guys are not breathing! He's going into cardiac arrest. She needs to restart his heart.
How do I do that?
Rub your hands together, greet lightning, and then give him a chest compression.
Come on.
back.
Oh. Okay, so that was kind of an emotional entry. Aww. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of work backwards here. So, you know, what are they teasing? What are they foreshadowing? As far as between the conversation between Iris and Nora, she was learning that her dad had several close calls, and that he didn't. It was terrifying because they often thought they, you know, during this time that he wasn't gonna make it, wasn't gonna come back. So for Nora to actually experience that, and for her to continue to give, you know, those shocks, that was a lot for her as a daughter. You know, as a daughter who supposedly lost her father way back when, and then to actually experience that firsthand right there, that's traumatic for her, right? That's traumatic. So I really felt for Nora there. I was like, oh, I thought Cisco and Caitlin were just gonna like jump in right away, you know, and just vibe and get there. So why didn't that happen? Okay, and I don't know, it's just, it was odd. That was just an odd moment for that type of situation to happen. I don't know. It was just kind of odd to me. So Joe and Cecile, they're with Cecile's parents for Thanksgiving. So that's what's happening. So it kind of explains where Joe is, because we know that Jesse's still in rehab and he's still kind of, you know, he's still not feeling well. So still thinking about you, Jesse L. Martin. We love you, man. Hope you get better, Papa Joe. And with Cicada, so Barry's asking questions. They showed him a fake file. So we're learning that it was actually that, I was going to call him Oz, but Orlan is really the little girl's uncle. So the sister, what happened to the sister? Did she die or something like that? So he's next of kin. I think she passed away. Next of kin. So now, you know, now he becomes like an immediate parent. And poor little girl, I mean, at least he could have just brought her get some donuts. But all right, goes with the story.
I promise, I'm okay.
Caitlin, your vitals are stable. Speed healing to the rescue. He shouldn't have needed rescuing. Nora, I know you're upset, but if that core would have exploded, it would have caused a lot of damage.
It did cause a lot of damage. Dad died.
We made the best decision we could given the circumstances.
Maybe someone else should be making our decisions.
Wow. All right, well, so much for mother-daughter holiday time.
She did just have to bring me back to life. Let's give her a minute.
Okay.
In the meantime, where did that storm come from?
A storm like that, coming and going, disappearing in a matter of minutes, it shouldn't be possible.
Unless someone was making it possible. I mean, we've seen that before.
Weather wizard. Mark Martin is serving a life sentence in Iron Heights.
Let's make sure he's doing just that. Let us know if any other weather anomalies pop up on the radar.
Okay. Will do. I think it's time for Operation Save the Turkey.
Art is therapy.
So, Sherlock,
Simple pronunciation.
we heard what you had to say about not having a family, and we here at Team Flash are sort of a family, and you're becoming part of that family. So, we would like to invite you to celebrate Thanksgiving with us.
Caitlin, I'm afraid that I must decline, all right? Because I don't have a lot of reason to celebrate, and you, of all people, should sympathize with that.
Why should I sympathize?
You lost your father, right? And then you find him only to discover that his body is being possessed by an icicle demon who's trying to kill all of Team Flash, yourself included. Not great, right?
Okay, that's enough, Debbie Downer. Don't listen to him. You know what? Maybe you should lay off the paint fumes.
Do you know what, young Rob Nacho? You have nothing to celebrate either. Right? What your last year has been, huh? Let me recap for you. First, heartbreak. Oh, and then second, Cicada crushes your powers, forcing you to fake your own death. Also not great. And as for me, multiple divorces have left me with a mountain of debt that's insurmountable. So, this past year, you've not been very kind to any of us. Pardon.
Oh! Well, that was successful. Wow, look at that kind of Look at his power.
She's had a few recent outbursts, and we don't allow cursing here. This type of behavior cannot continue. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. I'll give you two a moment.
You called a kid a rat bastard? What's wrong with you? You can't go around saying stuff like that?
Why?
Well, cuz then I get a phone call. You know, I had to take off work to come down here.
You don't even like your job.
What?
You stay on the couch all day, and then when work calls, you curse and slam the door. Rat bastards.
Look, I get where you heard it. All right, but you can't say those words.
Rat bastards.
Hey, quit it.
Rat bastards.
Stop.
Rat bastards.
Hey, listen to me. I'm supposed to be the parent here.
No, you're not a parent. Parents are supposed to make the world better for their kids. You make everything worse. I hate you, and you hate you too.
Wow. There you go. Well, that's interesting. Who's she?
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just here to pick up my dad.
Pick up her dad. Huh.
Did she say dad?
Jocelyn?
Joss.
His daughter's name is Jocelyn. That was so funny. She's there to rescue her dad. And she's Filipino. She ain't Chinese. She looks Filipino to me. Of all names. Of all names. And she said the name's Joss, which is like my nickname as well. So I know all you're gonna be calling me Joss now. I just want to talk real quick about Chris Klein and his role as Orlan. You know what? At first when I heard that he was going to be Skada, I wasn't too excited just yet, only because I didn't think he had the acting chops for it. But as I'm watching him, you know, with these different episodes, I mean, he's brooding, he's angry, he's resentful, he's just an angry man, he hates himself. I mean, it just, the energy he just puts off, it's like, he's just, you know, it's just so negative, beyond negative, like deeper than negative. So, he's doing really good, I have to say. Relationship. So Nora's mad at both her parents. They're making that decision of just, you know, risking her father's life, and then they just go about like nothing ever happened, which has been traumatic for her because, yeah, she had to go through it. So I'm just seeing some similarities with that. All right, let's keep going. Let's go watch me, right?
What's this?
That is a dollhouse. Or it can be once we build it. And, you know, you can pick out furniture and colors and wallpaper, decorate it how you want. Hey, I know we didn't get off to the greatest start these past few months. Okay, it was a lousy start, but I want to fix all that. Well, I was thinking that I'll work on this place, we could work on this one too. Together. Listen, you were right, kid. I do hate me. I don't really know any other way to be, but I want to do right by you, Gracie. I want to keep you safe and warm, fed. You know, just give you all the things a kid should have.
Let's start with the dollhouse.
Aww.
No weather witch in sight. Okay, Satan cleared the perimeter so it's free of civilians.
And our satellites are on weather watch for our weather witch. Nothing yet.
What? I wouldn't say nothing. My data leads me to conclude that there is an artificially created pressure system of uncertain origin headed rapidly toward the downtown core.
Listen, Galileo, you can lick your finger and stick it in the wind all you want. Why don't you leave the actual calculations to actual Oh, for Christ's sakes.
And your exasperation leads me also to conclude that you have realized, although late, that once again, I'm right. All right,
Joss. We held up our end of the bargain. You got your dad. There's no reason to hurt him.
Oh.
So boring. Come on, we'll handle it from here. Yeah, baby girl.
Dad.
That's a pretty cool staff. Would you just, how about you just power that thing off for a second, and let your dad try?
Try this.
Oh!
Oh, don't feel bad. He was a selfish dick who abandoned his family. Anyway, thanks for helping me drop a truck on my dad.
Wait, are you serious right now? You almost just died. Again, and you don't seem to care.
Where's this coming from? You know how dangerous our job is.
Yeah, but I don't want to lose you again. But you don't seem to give a damn if you lose me and all for your job.
Nora.
Emo. All right, y'all. Let me just break something down. This Joss, way cuter. You know. Oh, God. Okay, anyways. She was silly. Okay, let me just tell you something. That Joss was silly. She was kind of, what was she bringing to the table? She's just there to kill her dad. It's like, come on, girlfriend. Come on, mini-me. Show me some substance. Show people our substance. What the hell? Oh, no. No. What I want to just bring up for just this segment is Nora. So she definitely has some PTSD from what occurred, you know, and like I had mentioned, Barry, Iris, the whole team, they just do this day in, day out. You die one day, you're alive the next. You know, you're flatlining, you're alive. You're ice, you're hot, you're ice, you vibe, you don't vibe. You know, it happens. But for her, this is traumatic. And she's having a really difficult time of how real their situations are. And for them to just go about nonchalant is really affecting her.
My whole life. Growing up without you, I was so angry.
Oh.
But you were my hero, so it was easier to put my anger for you not being around on criminals and meta-villains. A lot of times on Mom. But when I saw you die today, it reminded me that I'm mad at someone else about losing you. You.
Gracie, run. Run, come on! This way!
Oh! That is his dagger?
Get him on the table.
Gracie.
It's okay. I know you have to go. Run, Dad. Run!
Nice! be brave. Counter, counter, counter. Speed force! Woo!
The thankless.
Aww.
Yes.
Adeo?
We thank you. We appreciate you. Come on, guys.
Oh. All right, boys. What's happening? Okay, let me get this straight. You two losers are sitting here in what I can only assume is the cantina of a star chef, drinking and eating terrible food when you could be drinking and eating amazing food with people who actually care about you.
Okay. All right.
You put it like that. You have a point, yeah.
And by the way, I have the least to celebrate this year because I spent most of it unconscious. You guys coming to Thanksgiving or what?
This was the scene Tuesday night as once again the Flash saved Central City from certain destruction. After a worldwide power outage blanketed every country in darkness, a bizarre purple collapsed. The disruptive phenomenon emanated from a satellite that had fallen into a decaying orbit. Thankfully, before the satellite could strike the city and create what scientists believe would have been, quote, a catastrophic event, the Flash was able to destroy it. Once again, residents of our proud city, and perhaps the entire world, will the Flash and his allies attend battle.
A new Meadow was last seen jumping off the building in order to evade capture after stealing jewels from the
Whoa!
reported that he escaped Flash's grasp after hijacking an armored vehicle.
I'm gonna make this right, Gracie. Every meta will die.
Since Grace arrived, only one man has come to visit her. Every day, including tonight.
Team Flash, I give you Orlan Dwyer, also known as Cicada.
Well, I like how they ended it. You know, we're moving the story along, and so now they know who Orlan is, and they know who Cicada is. So there you go. Progress. We've got progress. And I liked this episode that, you know, we got to see more of the backstory with Orlan. Man, look at the way he, like, carries himself. I don't know, just that one last scene where he said he's gonna kill every meta. Just that one scene of what he was exuding. I was like, huh, okay. Yeah, you sold me. You sold me. Well, you know, it was that doctor who kind of, like, gave her opinion of why all this is occurring. It's because of the metas. So, I mean, that's kind of like where he got his thought and ideas. And then you add that with the emotions of loss and grief. And then anger, rage, and there you have it. So that's what I have to say about that. But still, I like the special effects that they added. That was really cool, especially when he was counteracting the tornado, the electrical tornado that Joss created. That was cool. So I like that. You know, we haven't seen too much special effects yet. So I like how they put that together. And you know, it's kind of like everyone kind of paused, but of course we know Barry's gonna come out of it. But still, again, there's that pause until the mist and the dust settled, that we saw Barry and Joss together. Oh, she wasn't convincing, guys. Come on. If anything, because of her age, it should have been Nora going up against her. And, you know, Barry or Iris, like, teaching her how to go up against someone her own age. I'm just saying. So I think overall, I think this was a pretty good episode. I'm really excited about next week. It's going to be the 100th episode. Woo! I'm excited for that one because we're going to get to see the previous villains. Whew, we're going to see Zoom, Savitar, Harrison, like the bad Harrison, Reverse Flash. Ooh, so excited. Okay, so shout outs. Hello to Dirt Gently, S.I. Alex, Mr. Damien, Dave Walker, Daniel Death, Flashy Ice, Jim Shurday, Yeezy Double T, Brandon Bryce, Lay Silver, Shane McGuire, Queasy Skate 4869, Eternal Density, Slim Jim Longfoot, Path of Ancient, Amp Dog 2, Denise, Comic Nerd Bray, Michael Maxey, oh yeah, I already said that, okay, Adrian Evanstar, Nay Ross, Electroid Gaming, Wrestling Hero 1, Pam Foss. Yeah, Pam Foss. Alright, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Next week we are going to have an awesome Flash show. Yeah. Alright. So I'm Jocelyn. And like, share, subscribe. You can follow me on my Instagram page, Facebook page. It's called Watch Jocelyn RP Channel. And I will see you next time. Bye.